So here's the kind of weird story time that happened on Saturday. As you know, we got an RV pad and the shed was on the property and everything, all the contents were in it. The people that sold it to us, they said that there was just a couple coats in there, but obviously it was tons of stuff. A lot of interesting things from the 70s, all sorts of stuff. We ended up cleaning it out and gotten rid of some things that we think that he probably just didn't want, he couldn't remove himself because he was older and he had dementia. We did keep things that were important in there, like to him, that were in there. Okay, so here comes the kind of yucky part. Within about 15-20 minutes of us pulling up, this lady came and she introduced herself. And she said, "I'm a friend of Leroy's. Leroy used to own this place." Oh, nice, we thought. We were nice to her, and the conversation kind of got really uncomfortable. She said that Leroy's stepdaughter got everything, and they came and took all sorts of stuff out of the shed, and then sold it. Okay, well, it was theirs, I'm thinking. So what? They took stuff out of the shed. But she was saying stealing. They stole this, they stole that. Weird. How does she know what's in Leroy's shed so well? Like, she knew every single thing that was there and every single thing that was missing. So apparently Leroy was in a care home for the last year, and before that he was just getting forgetful. So therefore, this property and the shed contents were left unattended for a long time. She said that she would check on the place and make sure everything's okay. Anyways, as she was listing off all the things that were stolen by the stepdaughter, she said she came in and took stuff. I'm like, what? She came in and took a lot of things out of the shed. The neighbor came in and took a lot of things out of the shed. So I'm like, okay, well, the stepdaughter who rightfully owns this stole, but she just took. Then she kind of went into all of Leroy's life story and how he has a real daughter, and the stepdaughter was not intended to get this. And we met the stepdaughter. She was a little cold, but I mean everything seemed fine. She just wanted the money and get out of there. So anyways, and then the story just got kind of weirder and weirder, and she left us with the worst feeling. So first the red flag was, her and the neighbors were in the shed taking things. But I think her real intention was she wanted us to let her park on the pad. She said that she has been parking on the pad for a while now, and Leroy lets her. So I think she was disappointed it was sold so she can have a free place to stay. So anyway, she knew every single thing that was stolen by the stepdaughter. Personally, I wouldn't enter somebody's property and take things out of it because I know he has dementia and he's in a nursing home. But I'm sure many of us wouldn't. The whole thing just felt weird. And then she went through the land or the lot. She told us that, you paid way too much for this. And she talked about what our fees were, and she's like, that's way too much. Just negative. And we just started feeling more and more uncomfortable with her. She left us with such a bad feeling, and we need sage. We need sage.